Hi guys, it's Molly, and this is the credit worksheet I use for my velocity banking strategy. So I start with private label credit cards. This will be your Home Depot, your Lowe's. This particular client here, she has Smile Generation and Amazon. These are cards that you can only use at that particular merchant. Next is general purpose credit cards. So these will be your Visas, your MasterCards, your American Express, and your Discover. They can be used anywhere. And then finally, you have your installment debt. This will be your mortgage loans, your personal student loans, your car loan, and any other loan you might have will go in your installment debt. Child support, that will go in installment debt. So you want to fill this out as complete as possible because it has valuable information for your strategy. You're going to get the most up-to-date information on your balance, so you may have to call that in because your statement will be a little bit dated. Your limit you can get from your statement. Your utilization, that is what a lender will look at to see if they're going to loan you anything at all or the rate that they might loan to you. So, or even when I say loan, I also mean like the line of credit. So it is an indicator to a creditor of how well you're managing your debt. If your utilization is over 30%, that is not good. They're looking for utilization under 30%. Ideally, it's under 10%. And the most excellent it could be to a creditor is if your utilization is 7% or less. Now, I want to point out that you may have one card that is under 7%, but you may have 8 cards that are over 50, 60, 70, and up. So overall, the big picture is you're not managing your debt very well if your utilization on across the board is over 30%. So, in order for us to determine what our utilization is, we take our most up to date information on our balance. We take that number, our balance, and we divide it by the limit that we have for that creditor. So if I have a $2,000 balance and my limit is $10,000, 2,000 divided by 10,000 will give me a 20% utilization. That's good. Remember, anything over 30%, not good. 10 to 29%, good. Under 10%, excellent. So the other calculation that I have on here is the daily cost. And this is how much is this debt costing you each day. You take your minimum required payment and then you multiply that by 12 because you're going to get your annual expenditure and then you're going to divide that by 365 days to get your daily cost. How I determine what my primary velocity banking card is going to be is I'm going with the card that costs me the most. So typically it's my highest minimum payment, but it's the one that's costing me the most on a daily basis. You have heard before, like with the snowball method, they say start with the lowest balance so that you can have the satisfaction of paying that off. Some people have said no, the faster way to pay it off is to go with the card that has the highest interest rate. Well, in velocity banking, particularly in the strategy that I use, I am going with the card that is costing me the most on a day-to-day basis. So once I have that, easy breezy. I'm going to use that card as my primary velocity banking card, and I'm going to do my very best to sleep. That's the phrase that I use, and you can find that in my videos, to sleep the other cards. I'm going to be matching my general purpose credit cards with whatever miscellaneous bills that I have due, and you can find that out in all the other videos that I have because I talk about it ad nauseum. Anyway, this credit worksheet is part of a bundled case study that I did for a client, and you can go on and download the entire case study that I did for her. Everything that I sent for her, including the notes. We did 15 weeks of money trackers. There's notes all throughout. There's frequently asked questions, and there is a step-by-step guide that tells you exactly how I do this. And you can follow along with the videos. The videos are free. The worksheets are free. But the case study itself is $7.99. And again, it's available in the link below. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.